All right, first pitch coming up. Our starter in this one, Brady Singer.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
That's ball two.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Cody Bellinger, 0 for 4 in the win last night. That's off the mark. 1-0. Bellinger patrolling center field, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk.
Right fielder,
things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here comes Aaron Judge. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Judge waits. Double play ball to second. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stanton will hit next.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Two outs. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a ball. Two outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Just missed. Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Clark Schmidt. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Jake Fraley leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
And that one missing low. And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, no outs. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. There's the strike. Fraley at second. McClain on at first with nobody out. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've really got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jeimer Candelario. 2 hits and 5 at-bats yesterday. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Misses outside. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed. Tyler Stevenson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one's in there. 3 balls and a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. One drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His 11th of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good whip to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
1 down. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Out to center. Bellinger settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Reese Hines.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Right through there for a strike.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Stepping in, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's going back. Back some more. Bellinger makes the grab. And that'll do it. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Singer back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. It has the distance. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Just missed. Ripped, but it curls foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Line drive, base hit.
Batting seventh, shortstop.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Anthony Volpe now at the plate.
He struggled to make contact lately, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, no outs. Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Cabrera on second. Volpe at first with no outs. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Right side, Encarnacion Strand. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Trent
A potential
Grisham.
double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Ball 1 there. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
No outs. Runners at first and third.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second, and a run scores on the double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 outs, base is empty. This to third. Candelario on to first. And that is the inning. So they get 3 and draw even. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Spencer Steer. That's smashed towards center. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Reese
Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. And the sweeper is off the plate. Next offering is down low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the air, right field. Judge under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting left fielder, Jake Fraley.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now it's going to be Jake Fraley. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that one clips the corner. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. That's outside. Ball 1. And another ball. And it remains 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground, right side, McLean. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Hey.
One out, bases empty.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out to short, De La Cruz. Slings to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, left fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Tied up here in the early going. And takes low for ball one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order. Score remains tied at 3.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we
Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off for
In
the
now for the
Reds,
Reds, Matt
second
McClain.
baseman, Matt McClain.
There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And that's downstairs. 3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very pretty.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning.
Goldie to Volpe at second for 1. On to first in time. Double play.
The 3-6-1 double
Now
play, in my
batting,
opinion,
third
one of the
baseman,
toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher
Candelario.
covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered in this game. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one way inside.
Ball 3.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Three, 2 now. Inside ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now batting.
Runner first with 2 away. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Close but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That one ripped but foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Candelario off of first with 2 away. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Kind of got it off the end of the bat as he punched up the middle there. Maybe pulled off that outside pitch just a little bit, but he stayed on it long enough to get something on it.
First and second, 2 outs. TJ Friedel digs in now. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. That's down and in.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
This one popped up. Volpe makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple, still tied 3-3. Back here in Cincinnati, out of the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Singer makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera singled and scored his first time. To the right side. Encarnacion Strand takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off. swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
You tell me what's so good about being on me. Mama always told me.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1.
Steer.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Steer in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines. 3rd baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That's inside.
Ball 2.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That one in there across the letters. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder, Jake Fraley.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing, and he popped it up. Volpe sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and that is the inning. Reds leave 1, 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for the
pitcher's duel
Yankees,
so far.
first
Here's how the
baseman,
starters
Paul
have performed
Goldschmidt.
up to this point. Singer back to work. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, designated hitter Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Good job to fight that one off. Nobody out. Runner at first.
One ball, two strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Next offering is outside. That's to third. Candelario. The turn by McLean at second. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's hard hit on the line. Friedel makes the catch. And that is that. Yanks held in check. Halfway home, tied at 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit down for Cincinnati. Matt McLean. This one in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. In for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Two balls, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Popped up. Cabrera. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. Out to short, Volpe. Over to first. That's out number 3. Reds down in order. 5 innings complete. All tied 3-3. So they turn things over to the righty, Scott Barlow.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Scott Barlow.
And here comes Bellinger. He's 0 for 1.
Center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Misses inside. 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Mole warming up as well. And there's a foul ball. On the ground right side, McLean tosses to first, and Bellinger is out.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that's ball 4. Tried another slurve, but couldn't find a zone.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his
left
career
fielder,
since day
Giancarlo
one.
Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swings through that.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Judge, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. You got a pitch to hit, and you just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And that drops in for a strike. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied up at 3 apiece.